Hey folks, hey folks, welcome to Fat Off the Bone, and hope y'all are having a good day. I'm Shane. This is Rodney. We're cooking at his place, the compound, today, and using the big green egg. Not everybody has one of these. If you thought about getting one, I can tell you it's the most reactive grill I've ever seen when it comes to heat. It's well insulated, and a fire in this thing will last a long time.
Oh yeah, you can once you get your temperature dialed in, cooking butts. You're talking 12 hours before you have to think about adding any charcoal. We always use lump charcoal in these. People ask why. There are some briquettes that are all natural. They don't have any
Yeah.
additives. But one of the things that happens with briquettes is they go to ash, a powdery ash, more than the lump does.
Yeah.
Might tend to clog up some of the vent holes around the firebox inside. So we always use the lump. And the good thing is when I'm done, I'll shut it down, and it will extinguish itself.
Yep.
And then I can rake around the lump and
You can
reuse it. I mean, you just add a little more lump to it, so
That's true.
it's very economical as far as using the lump. And we try to use some premium. Right now, we've been using a lot of B&B. They don't sponsor us. It'd be nice if you do, but B&B charcoal we found in our area at a good price, and it's a really good lump charcoal and briquette.
Yeah, they do. They make good both. Now, most of our videos involve beer too, but we're actually not going to drink these. We're going to do something today. We love bratwurst. Hopefully you do too. And these particular brats we have came from Belterra Farms, which, if you're local to the Union County, North Carolina area, they're on Little Tom Starnes Road. They have all kind of fresh meats out there, and they produce. And this is some of the best beef sausages you'll find. They have 4 or 5 different varieties. And it's called Belterra Farms, and that's what we're going to bathe in beer, steam, and then grill and have bratwurst.
Right, and a lot of people cook. I've seen people cook bratwurst different ways, and they'll grill them off and then put them in a beer bath.
I'd say
so
80% of people do that.
Yeah. Well, that's not the way you do it.
No.
And what we're going to do is we have a little half pan. You can use any kind of metal pan, but we just have.
Let's make sure the beer ain't bad.
No, it's good. So we're gonna pour a couple cans in our pan here. Again, you could use as long as your brats will fit in there. But we're gonna bathe these brats in this beer first, and we're gonna let them get hot and cook through. And the reason we're gonna do that, Shane, is because when we do that, then we'll take them out of the beer bath, and they're basically have been cooked through.
Yeah, they've steamed all the way
Steamed through all the way through, boiled, but they're really not going to get to boiling. So the brats are done, and then we're going to put them on the grill to get some nice grill marks and crisp up that skin, and they won't split open.
Yeah.
The other way they tend, because you have to leave them on there so long to get them done on the grill and then put them in, the skins tend to split open a lot.
And these bratwurst are not pre-cooked, so this isn't heat and eat. I mean, you got to cook them. And that's the way most of them are. If you buy them at the store or the Hillshire Farm, you can look at them and tell. I think the Johnsonville brats, the skinny ones, are pre-cooked. You just heat them. But if it looks gray, you can look at it and tell whether or not it's pre-cooked. And if in doubt, assume that it is not pre-cooked.
Right. Just food safety is paramount. So we're going to put these in here.
Just straight into the beer bath.
Straight into the beer bath. You know, you could use you could use a spicy water if you wanted to.
Oh, sure you could, yeah.
Some type of rub if you wanted to do that. That'd be a good idea. But you'll step around there and open our egg. Now you're going to see when we open it, we've got a couple of our sweet potatoes. We like to do several videos during the day. So we're just going to put that lid on there. And raise that back. Got a little bit left here. There you go. And we're going to let those cook. We'll check them here in a bit with one of our digital thermometers.
Yeah.
To see where they're done, and they're probably 30 minutes.
Yeah, I would say 30 minutes will be plenty of time, and then you're just going to finish them on a hot grill to get those sear marks and crisp up the skin.
That's right. So, folks, if you enjoy your favorite beverage, and we'll be right back and finish off these brats.
Hey folks, welcome back to Fat Off the Bone, and we're doing these bratwurst. They're steaming in beer now, and we'll grill them off in just a little while, but you gotta have peppers and onions with beer brat. So this is a Black Beauty pepper that was grown right here on the compound. These are little sweet peppers that I grew at Foggy Ridge. One of them's a habanero. I don't know which one it is. We're just gonna have some fun. It's a banana pepper and then an onion. So basically, we're just gonna saute those and get them going. But I want to talk about this pan. It's a carbon steel pan. If you like cast iron, you'll love this. They're not expensive. They weigh half of what cast iron does, and they are completely safe to throw on a grill, a charcoal grill or anything else. They'll season themselves over time, like you start seeing it seasoning right here. And I think it was $16 on Amazon. This brand is Merton and Stork. They have some that's a lot more expensive, but they are really, really good pans. And if you ever use one, I think you'll really like it. So we're just going to do the. We won't need this whole onion for what we're doing, but we're going to use half of it and do this for the bratwurst. Again, we'll give a plug to our friends at Belterra Farms on Little Tom Starnes Road. That's where we got the beef brats. Great place, great people. You go out there and see them, and they carry all different kinds of meats and good prices too. Plus, they're like I said, they're just good people. Mr. John Cowick and Betty and Jonathan and Sonia, and all of them are just top notch. So just your onion right in the pan. You use this Black Beauty pepper here, a little bell pepper. Oh, look at that, that's pretty. I've never seen one of them before. Must be some kind of heirloom pepper. See, when we're filming this video, we just had our first frost of the year, just a night or so ago. So Rodney and his wife had all these peppers, and they just went and pulled the stalks and everything up, got all the peppers off before the frost, which worked out good for us because now we get to use them, which is wonderful. Throw these right in here. Like that, and then you could use some of these if you got different, if you like, different color peppers. You can do that. You don't have to. You can cut them up as fine as you want them, or as thick as you want them, just for looks. And then get that and just a little bit of this Mediterranean sea salt. That and then a little bit of oil. And we're going to put these on the big green egg, but we're not going to do that right now because we've got the brats on there steaming. So once we take the brats off and start grilling them off, then we'll throw this pan, just throw the whole thing on the egg, and it won't take 5 minutes. These onions will saute, peppers will soften up, and you'll have peppers and onions with your beer brats. So we'll come back, show you how to finish this. In just a little while, we're going to have beer brats grilled with some peppers and onions. Y'all stick around. This is Fat Off the Bone, and we appreciate you subscribing. Thank you. All right, folks, listen, we've been, well, we said it wouldn't boil, but indeed it did. And those brats, that's how you're going to know when they're done. That skin will open and you'll see it. I mean, those are ready to be grilled off right now. So, like we said, if you buy them in the store, you'll be able to look at them and tell if they're pre-cooked. These obviously were not. We're going to take them out of this beer bath, put them on the grill, finish them off, cook some vegetables, and show you the finished product in just a little while. So y'all sit tight. This is Fat Off the Bone, and we thank you. All right, folks, we're going to put these right from the beer bath into the big green egg. And all this is for is to crisp up the skin, give them some grill marks, give us a chance to get some buns ready. And we're going to grill off these vegetables here and get them ready to go too. So with this carbon steel pan I was talking about, I'm just going to step right around here. This thing is made for just this. You throw it right on there, just like that, with your peppers and onions, and it won't take but just a few minutes, and we'll be ready to have some bratwurst. Thank y'all. Hey folks, welcome back to Fat Off the Bone, and we're going to start right around here because these are finished. We've got the bratwurst. We'll open this up and then move back on the other side so y'all can see. But there's your bratwurst and peppers and onions, and just take these things right up and right into a pan, and that's when you know. And what we were talking about when we did this is if you give these things that beer bath first and then grill them off, the skin won't split, so you're going to have a good juicy bratwurst. You know, sometimes if you throw them right on a direct fire, they'll split and they'll be as dry as a bone by the time you get ready to eat them. Now for me, I would take my if I were going to eat right now, I'd take my buns, I'd wrap them up, throw them in there for 5 minutes, they get good and soft and warm, and you'll be all ready to go. So I'm going to get my carbon steel pan out here, just like that. Put this right here. We'll close this. And then I'm going to put the peppers and onions right in here with the brats. We use some of this Level Up vegetable seasoning that you can get from Miss Sharon Crowder. You can go to her Facebook page. It's Level Up. We've got videos posted that actually have a link to her Level Up Facebook page, and what we used on this was a little bit of salt because her seasonings don't tend to be overly salty, which is wonderful. And this is her vegetable seasoning that she makes to go on there. So now you go. There's deer brats grilled off with peppers and onions, and the only thing left is a good hot dog bun, good and warm, and you will be ready for lunch or supper. That's Fat Off the Bone, and we sure do appreciate you guys subscribing. Please tell all your friends and neighbors to subscribe, and we'll keep cooking, and we'll see you soon in the future. Thank you so much for watching.